Oh. What a knob. Whoa. I'm doing more damage to you, fam, I think. Hello all and welcome back to Icarus, here on Sticks, the Savage Survivor playthrough with myself, Savage McCall. Coming back to that name, I really do like it. In our scorpion armour here, I've also crafted up a carbon shield. I thought it added to the aesthetic, and also, obviously, it's a shield, so it's going to help us out with some melee activities. So let's stroll down. I changed the poses of some of my mannequins as well. I think they look a little bit better. And today on the docket, if you will, we will be replacing, I think, the ghillie armour. It's not really going to be using that one, and in fact, the bear armour. We shan't be using those two because on the docket for today, as you can see, is shifting sands. Now we need to place down, if what I've looked at is correct, we need to place down 3 beacons, thumpers I think they're basically called, which will then draw out a sandworm for us to kill. And I think that's basically it. Could be wrong though. We're just going to have to see if we have to take down 3 of them like we did with the wolves and the scorpions. So let's see. But I think we are pretty much good to go, and we shall be making up the sandworm armour and weaponry as well. So we need to make sure we're getting quite a few scales. So it could be worthwhile taking a beacon with us, so we can see exactly where they are. See, we've got one here in the same place where the beacons are, and then the others, we've got 2 here down in the oasis. So we'll be doing a little bit of sandworm destroying today in order to get all the necessary goodies. Right, it's 9 o'clock, look like a 6. Let's take some food for travelling, and then we'll take some as well for our, for while we're out and about. Let's grab the carrots. Just take a small stack of the carrots. We've got some beer in the beer brewed up, ready for when we get home as well. We've got armor piercing round, we've got slugs, we've got arrows, we've got repaired weapons. Yeah, we're all right. We're looking good. We shall, however, make sure we've got some anti-poison pills that we can craft up, and we'll take before we go. So we need poison paste and poison tonic. So poison paste is that, and sulfur I think in the old pestle and mortar, which we got rid of because oh no, sulfur, because we've got this little baby outside, the windmill. Poison paste. Yep, sulfur. So we don't need that much. We just need 13 sulfur. There's loads of sulfur around, so we'll just go and grab one node, grab max, and then craft up the pill. Make sure we take the pill before the beastie comes out. Oh, hello. Right in the eye. Now we don't need any of that stuff. Actually, we could do with some more leather because let's grab the knife. I'll show you for why. One of the awesome upgrades was the pouches, and I've got a few. You may have just seen them. I've got a few here. Now you can put up to 6 items in here, but obviously those items will stack. So depending on the size of the stack of the item, you can just put them in. And your weight also goes down as well, which is cool. So let's just test that. Let's put these 3 in here. Yeah, the weight's gone down. Awesome, and we've left up some space as well. So let's chuck our food in one of them. Now your ammo needs to stay out, otherwise it doesn't recognize it, so you need to make sure you're keeping all the ammo out. And let's put that in there. And our weight's gone down to 58.3, and we've still got all of our slots. Now, where's the food? We just hover over. It shows where everything is. Awesome. Got Mr. Wolf. Right, sulfur. There's hopefully going to be some just right down here somewhere. I mean, obviously, I have mined. There we go. I have been mining quite a bit. How much is that? 49. Come on. There we go. Right. Max is level 31. Do I need to use a... No. Max has also got some of them. Oh, fibre in there. We'll use that to make some seeds for food. And we've got quite a bit of animal food now as well. We're doing all right. The base is looking pretty well stocked, I might add. Which is nice because we're kind of coming to an end of this series. We're going to try and get as many operations done as we can per episode, so we can finish in like, oh, what would it be? 4 episodes time? 3-4 episodes time? Because we would be on 35 then, and that's quite a long series. And then we can focus on Prometheus and the Great Hunts. We've got our base set up here for Great Hunts. Hopefully we won't need the foundry, because I wasn't planning on putting the foundry in here because it's just too damn big. And, you know, titanium tools, I don't really, you know, we're not, I'm not finding that we need them. We've got the trench, we've got the rifle, we've got our, it's not the top tier bow, but it's in between 3 and 4. The sandworm bow will be a little bit better than the caveworm bow as well. So we'll make sure we put the alteration on it as well, and we'll be looking pretty. Right, let's just take those. So now we need poison, anti-poison tonic, which is one of these, that one there, and fibre. Well, we know who's got a lot of fibre. Hi, friend. Let's just grab some fibre. We'll grab all of that one. And we'll put that back on max. Right, let's go and make the rest up. And then we'll put the rest of the fibre on for seeds. Let's go put that on for seedage. We've got some wheat seeds in the extractors as well. They're currently working very hard. Try and split it up as evenly as we can. There we go, so that'll just take a swift moment. I'm ready to make us up some more food when needed. Hopefully these shall be almost done. Yep. And then we've got 3 minutes on that one, so they take a little bit longer than I thought. But we'll make up a few of the pills, and then we're going to head out to the desert. Now we need to go here, and that looks like this area is quite... it's got some plateaus basically, so we'll take some ramps with us as well, just in case we don't get caught out. Although from previous episode we know there is around in here a little place where there are trees. So we'll meet you down when we're placing the first beacon. It looks like the first one is up on top of this little mountain, if you'd call it. All right, here now I've got quite a few ramps with me, so that's not going to be an issue. Just still looking for the best way up. I don't think it really looks like it matters. Right, let's build up and place numero uno down. Right, where are my ramps? There they are. See Daisy. Let's just take them out. Oh, Max's friend. Oh, for the love of... Swift, short and sweet. You attack your own kind, you know. Expect the worst, fam. Now, before we were rudely interrupted, let's do... Well, there's an overhang there, so that would just make it a bit more. What about here? Keeping an eye on Max. He can't defend himself. No, that's not worked. Because of that there. What about on this bit? Yeah, we can go out, up and around that way. Now, we're not going to be long, but a few cougars or hyenas on Max. And he'll not do very well. So we'll just pop him up there. I think they'll still be able to get to him, but it'll be a bit safer. Thanks, Max. Is that... Yeah, perfect. Right, let's get a beacon. Now, there's no hologram.
But there's
Perfect.
more to do. Check your map for the next zone.
Oh. What a knob. Right. We've got everything needed. Even a splint. Let's take a tonic. Screw it. Let's just take another one. Is that all good? All good. Absolute noob. Hey, Max. Right, you're in the way again. Let's get these ramps because we shall need them. No, I want that. I think I got it. Right, let's pay attention this time. We'll be alright from this height, I imagine. Won't we, Max? There we go. Right. Number 1 was successfully placed. However, we did have a little fall off the cliff. Number 2. Ah, that's where we were for the last operation. A top 4 location number 2, and these are all friendly.
You're doing
There we go.
good. Time to move on.
Much better ramp
Next
placement
marker
this
should
time.
be on your map.
We only used 3. We're getting better at it, apart from Max can't jump up a silly rock. So we've got, well, there's our old ones, destroyed obviously. Here's the 3 that we placed down right on the edge. So that is the most efficient place, I would say, to put them. Right, where's the final one? Right over there. So it's like we're triangulating it, and I imagine it will be right in the middle there. This appears to be our final spot, and we're going to build up nice. Again, it doesn't look like we need many. Let's get off Max. And we'll just put them at the front. Oh, where did that one go? Went in, didn't it? That should be okay. Inshallah. Let's have a look. Oh, possibly one. Yeah. Oliphant. Oh, he's a bit breaking. So let's. This one will go into the. Didn't go in, but we're up. Right. Let's go into the middle part. These all look friendly again.
Okay,
awesome.
time to move out.
Head to the location
another
of the
zone marked on
trapped
your map.
creature. Yeah, right in the middle. Okay. We shall be leaving Max somewhere relatively safe. He won't come up to the top. There they are. Did those 2 break? Nah, because we're gonna... Oh, one did by the look of it. Because we're still gonna need them. Although we do have quite a few with us. And we'll just make sure Max is like perched on one of them. So let's go around and see the shortest route up, and we'll re-food buff up what is needed, and then we're going to take down this bugger, see how many scales we get. It's about 50 for, of course, a heat wave as well. Ay ay ay. Is there a cave nearby? Oh, that would have been so handy if there was a cave right there. There has to be one somewhere. Scorpion just buried himself. Now, I'm not overly concerned if we don't find one, because we got here a little bit late and we have set a base up just here. So I think, in fact, while we're looking for a cave, we'll go over and stay there if we don't come across a cave first. Well, it's right there, look. And I'm so tempted to build in here as well. Look, you've got natural arches. I think there's even a water geyser in here or somewhere near here. There's wood, there's fiber. It's quite a cool little building spot in here, and around in these bits as well. Right, let's wait out this storm, and we shall complete this operation. Hopefully we'll get enough scales to craft at least the bow and armour, but I would like this spear as well. We'll just have to see. Storm is over. We have reached the area that we need to build a ramp up to. The highest terrain point is just here. So let's see what we can muster up. Now Max will stay like halfway up on the ramps and be hopefully rather safe. So let's just... I may have just had a little idea as well. If we build up there, then Max can stay on this plateau bit here. Nothing will get Max here. Hopefully if the little bugger... Come on. Ah. Well, we'll just take the one. Yeah, they can't get through there. Max, you could come to the side. Now I've got the... Oh, yes, I could just send him up. But let's do a little bit differently this time. And let's put the rest... Now we'll have to go out to the side. And if I fall from this height, pretty sure I'll probably die. But we've got our spawn point. Right, that looks like we're good to go. Okay, food buff's done. Let's take the poison pill. Where did I put the... That's a problem with having... Oh, I didn't put it anywhere for ease of access. Right, poison pill. Just in case it runs out while we're still fighting. Locked and loaded. Pretty sure. Yep, this is the area right in front of us. There should be some shifting sand. Oh, there's some squash up here as well. We've got our sickle. We could grab that. Come on, friend. I thought that was it then. It's an elephant. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Oh, God.
Okay. Not too bad. I've got my poison pill, so I'm not bothered about that. Unless there's... Oh. Alright, let's just try and get the... Whoa! I'm doing more damage to you, fam, I think. Yeah, he didn't really do much to me there at all. Oh, the trench for the win. Open up. There we go. Bestiary, Sandworm level 1, Sandworm
Okay,
Slayer.
that's it. You're getting pretty lethal, aren't you?
Yeah. Right.
All done. You sorted this. and
Bigger
it
they
wasn't
are.
simple.
Kill the Sandworm boss on hardest difficulty.
The Lagos unit may be
That wasn't many
cowboys,
scales, so we're
but
going to
they're
have to
cowboys who run Icarus,
see how many he's
and
dropped.
you're gonna be popular with them.
But we can always now just find the sandworms out in the wild for their scales. Don't do it. I think that's likely. Yeah, have a little chow down, fam. You see, he wouldn't do that in the wild. Unless he was protecting it. Right, I think we've got all of our scales there. Yeah. Scales collected. How many was it? Oh, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 48. And it was 50 for the armour. However, the armour is okay because we've got the scorpion one. But we will be crafting the sandworm armour for when we do a desert thing. Because it gives us better heat resistance in the desert. So, but we've got plenty for our weapons. Right, let's head back to... let's head back home. Craft all this up. And then we'll select the next operation. He's just behind me. We've made it back in no danger. We did mine up some salt on the way back, so our salt reserves are now fully stocked as well. And we have everything needed now for our, there it is, sandworm bow. Now the caveworm bow was good, but the sandworm bow does 75% projectile damage as opposed to the 50% of the caveworm. So it is a better bow. So let's craft that one up. And the spear as well. Oh, no way. That used so many. 15. I had like 40 odd. There. I put them in a pouch. Scorpion, no, scorpion. Hey, hey, hey. These ones? Oh, you're jesting me. I had I had more than that, I was sure of it. Is that more there as well, or is that the scorpion? They're the scorpion ones. So that can go back on the forge. And then the rest are empty. Oh! God, that's a brown pants job. Right, there's plenty. There's our bow. And the spear, we're going to be doing some spearing. We've got the... What's this one? What is this one? Sandworm knife. Now the black wolf knife does 75 to 84. That's with impact 2. 225 from skinning the same. 25% chance to cause minor hemorrhage. 100% chance to wound. You're bleeding. So wound applies a bleed all of the time. 67 to 75. Oh, let's craft it. We won't do any arrows though. Right, what does that leave us? We'll use the rest for the armor. So, spear and knife. Now I don't have the durable on there because I've got it on the spear. I've did a little cheeky respec and decided to try out some spearing instead. So we'll need to grab our alteration bench as well so we can change our alterations from here. That's the wrong side. Alright, let's take that one off. And let's see what we need for the armor. At least try and get the chest. No, because that's 20. So we can do the head. Okay, so we can only... Yeah, alright. So maybe one more sandworm and we'll be able to do the sandworm armor. So we'll just store that in there. Okay, let's go and modify our new weapons. Perfect timing. Caveworm bow. Sandworm bow. Strengthened strings. Oh, I can get the strengthened strings too. Right, I'll meet you back when I've done all of the modifications and we've got our new, even more savagery gear. And then we'll have a look at the operations, see if there's one down in the oasis part, and we could perhaps take out a sandworm along the way so we can finish our armor. I decided to stick with the Black Wolf knife because it does do more damage, and I really do like the look of it. It's really quite a savage looking knife, so we've kept with that. The spear we've also crafted up, so we've got the sandworm spear. Yes, look at that. And we've got some good spear damage going with our talents as well, so looking forward to trying that out. And the bow, there is the bow, very similar really to the caveworm bow, which is good because I did enjoy the look of the caveworm bow. And I will craft up a load of sandworm arrows as well, just to add to the theme that we're running for in this series. But we'll have to take out a couple more sandworms first, but as we saw, that wasn't overly difficult. Right, awesome. More savage, better savage gear if you will, which is exactly what we wanted. We've done that. The tub thumping, let's get rid of it. And we want, goes down, zoom out now. Yeah, see, we've got one here and there's one further up there. So there's two down in this part here, and there's a scorpion we could dick around with as well. So we've got a few operations, a couple operations left down there, I think. Is it these ones? What's this one? Alcazar. Quadtech tier 4, we can do that. We've done that one. And we've got ballistic. Well, that looks like a sandworm right there, doesn't it? Okay, so we've got these two to do. Combat and killing of creatures. Construction of buildings and or bases. Well, we want to do this first. Let's get ballistic.
Sinitai never screw up. You're here for Sinitai. And if you get it right, they'll be there for you.
Usually he has something else to say. No? Extermination, a desert wildlife. Alright. Hunting equipment. Where are we going? So we've just put those down. Get rid of that. So yeah, there's a sandworm here, and I think there's... Yeah, look, there's two there. So if we have to hunt around here, we can get it, or here even, we can get another sandworm. So that's sweet. Right, let's grab these hunting equipment, see what goodies we get. We could perhaps do a cheeky... Oh, let's check out this spear. Do a cheeky recall. Completely missed it. There we go. 564 on that one, so 100 more than the knife. What is the damage on it, actually? 81 to 90. You see, that Black Wolf knife is a beast. We don't need anything from him just yet. Let's try it out again. Hello. That's so much easier and quicker than taking the bow or even a gun out as well, and you save a lot of ammo. And it's a little bit of a... Well, it's melee ranged, isn't it, the spear? Right, where's this pod? Here. What's that? Exotic infused knife, Azor. 400% chance to find additional rare meat while skinning. Exotic infused blade. Good for gathering meat. Well, I wouldn't mind a couple more of those, to be honest. Head to the marked location and investigate the increased cougar presence. Yes, oh, it's right by our fishing hut as well. Awesome, and we've got a worm there. Oh, that is perfect. Now, it hasn't got, on the left of the operation HUD, to call down another one in case you lose it. But let's just... Nah, it's only going to give us the one knife. Never mind. Okay, so next episode, because we will leave this one here. So next episode, we are going to complete this ballistic mission down in the desert and get some more sandworm scales so we can craft up the armor and craft up some arrows as well. Really looking forward to that one. So this one is ballistic. Ballistic. And then basically it's extermination, isn't it? Extermination. There we go. That is next episode. So thank you all for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed it. A little bit of a slower paced boss fight, I felt, this one. And I'm very confident going in now to take these sandworms out. No problem at all. So again, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It really does help the channel grow, all the engagement, negative, positive, whatever. So thank you all. Take care. And as always, I shall see you next time.